Hello, and thank you for joining us for United We Geek presents Soul Calibur V Character Creations.
Yes, indeed.
This is Robert and Jeff coming to you in your face.
In your ears, in your eyes, all over your face.
This first setup is an homage to the villains of Ninja Turtles. You may recognize this awesome badass as Rocksteady.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles Rogue Gallery never gets the recognition that it should. Awesome bad guys. Rocksteady among them.
Yeah, so we got the first up. He was probably the easiest of the ones that I have done so far, so I thought he'd be a good one to get used to the process of watching the video, following along with the tutorial. It's pretty easy, just pause anytime you need. Some of the more technical stuff, once we get into colors, you may want to see some of the exact coordinates.
Just pause whenever you need rhinoceros head.
Yeah, you know, if you really need to just zone in on like the crotch area, then there will be a moment for that.
It's actually a key ingredient to this
costume
Robert cooked up is the rhinoceros head.
You notice I did choose the chaps so that like it's almost the crotch region is highlighted. It's like a subtle highlight.
Yeah.
It's like
yes.
a Madden, like old school McDonald's commercial where you'd have to do like circle it on the board real quick with the yellow highlighter. So you see here, what we got is a little bit of Rocksteady crotch goes a long way. And everybody's happy. Da 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 da. Rocksteady crotch.
We begin to rock steady.
Steady till the
rock it all
steady
night.
till the wreck. That's you.
I always liked Bebop and Rocksteady because they're those '80s punk rockers, and Rocksteady. We never got another Bebop and Rocksteady. All we had was the '80s animated series Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed as a kid even when they replaced Bebop and Rocksteady with the Snap Turtle and the Wildebeest.
Yeah, you mean Toka and Razar?
I do. Those are them. Those are them.
Got it. Locked
Nerd.
down.
Nerd alert.
Hey man, this is a safe place.
Good.
I'm allowed to know this stuff.
Said you weren't gonna make fun of me.
You said I could talk about the nerdy stuff.
Oh, that's good. For all this and more, you can check out UnitedWeGeek.com, your place for such geek and nerd stuff. Follow us on iTunes, get that podcast subscription rolling, and treat your ears.
Yeah, it's a safe, like we said, it's a safe geek zone. You won't get made fun of for knowing about stuff. It's just a cool place to hang out and get your ears filled with nerd, man.
Yeah, dude. Sit down, crack a Zima, and chill with us for a little bit.
Why don't you just take a shower and make yourself comfortable?
Just lay back. Put your head back.
Have a nightcap. You're a hardworking geek.
Close your eyes for a minute if you feel like you should. I mean,
maybe bring your laundry over. I'll do your laundry for you.
Yeah, I bet your feet deserve a bath.
Make you a pot pie. Where did all these rose petals come from?
Oh my goodness! Surprise!
Surprise champagne. You shouldn't have. This is nice. Rocksteady.
Oh,
we're doing it right.
Rocksteady's happening. There's that crotch moment I promised you.
Right on time.
Cue, bam. The turtle helmet. It's kind of started up. Yeah, turtle shell helmet with the goggles. I needed something to make him a little bit more complex, and I was a little bit embarrassed that you could see his face like underneath the mask. So it was kind of
see his stupid 80s punk rock face under there.
A little bit of that behind the curtain. You don't want to see that. It's like when the Disney characters take their hat off.
Pay no attention to the man behind the rhino.
So one of the techniques we use here, you'll see as Rocksteady assumes the Jesus Christ pose, that we put the Chinese character 95 across his chest and blended it with the color of his skin so that it looks like you have a slash in his clothing. That is
maybe you got into it with Leonardo.
Yeah,
on the way down to the liquor store.
If you wanted, you could probably even make a little like a line of blood within the slash. Ooh, now we're getting deep.
Yeah.
See some of that? Some things you could do.
Let's get into those deep cuts.
I think that's the only background that'll do for Rocksteady, but thank you guys for joining us. Next up, we'll have a Bebop for y'all, so until next time.
Rock steady.
Rock steady till the break of dawn.